lovely Sagittarius. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm so blessed to have you with me today. So, Sagittarius, I will begin your reading with Crystal Scrying and continuing on with some Halloween tarot decks and Oracle as well. Just so you know, if you're just dropping in to check out my live, please know that there may be something within the chart for you as well if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your birth chart. I'm going to go ahead and put this over to the comments. Hello, lovely Laura. Welcome. Welcome. I'm always glad to have you, my friend. So glad to have you. Thank you for your encouragement and support of this channel, of me. This is just beautiful. Team effort, right? Woohoo! Okay, let's go ahead and see, Sagittarius, what Spirit has in store for you this upcoming week. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Sagittarius need to know for the upcoming week's energies, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay, Sagittarius. Who's Sagittarius? Sagittarius, I'm seeing, okay, it's like you're sad about something. It's kind of like you're sitting down, your knees are up, kind of like in front of your chin. It's like you're sitting back against a big boulder or rock or something. And you're coming through as a little child. Now, a child can be work, but in this circumstance, it's you coming through as a child. So that's representing to me some kind of innocence in a situation. Okay. So it's like beside you at a little bit of a distance, but still in your vicinity. So you could be emotionally distanced and still in the vicinity of a group of people. This could be family, friends, it could be neighbors, it could be work placement, school, take it how it resonates. But these people that are in your vicinity, if you're not emotionally detached from them, you are physically detached from them. They are toxic. It's like I'm seeing a lot of people partying drunk or doing some really hard drugs. It's like people passed out on top of each other, their heads leaning over on the other. I see one person over here with a bottle of booze, okay? And it's got the bag on it, but they've been drinking out of it, and people just, it's like people staggering. Very unstable energy here that I'm seeing that is somehow around you or connected to you. Again, this is not you. This is not you, because you're coming through as this innocent child in this situation. This is something you're seeing or you're getting ready to see. Okay, Spirit, please give me more for Sagittarius. It could just be a place you live. You could go to the store and feel like, you live in a safe area, and you're out on a drive and you say, you know what, I need to go around to the store and pick up something. And you get to the store. This is just an example, but you get to the store and all of a sudden, like never before, you're seeing a bunch of people who are just out of their minds. Okay? Piled on top of each other, like side by side, and just, out of it, just out of their heads. Or people being very angry. Remember, it's a toxic energy. So it doesn't have to mean drugs, sex, rock and roll, okay? Alcohol. It doesn't have to mean that. But people who are just very imbalanced in their lives. It's like a group of them. Hmm. Very, very interesting. Spirit, give me more here for Sagittarius. Here. For some of you, this could be your family. This could be your close loved ones. Even though there's distance there, you may not live near them, or you may live in the household, but have had to emotionally distance yourself from them. But I am getting, for most of you, this is going to be more than one person. Okay, here. Okay, who is Sagittarius? Yeah. Oh, wow. You're coming through as a little child again. And I'm seeing this one person. They're coming through as if they're almost like they're a parent. And this person has on dark sunglasses. That's telling me that they're hiding something, or either they're not seeing something clearly about themselves. And here's this little child, you, Sagittarius, and it's almost like you have your back turned, but not quite all the way. It's like you haven't completely removed yourself from the situation. But it's like you're observing, you're seeing this go on. It's kind of like, and actually I'm seeing someone else here turn their back on you because you're not involving yourself in this situation. It's kind of like, now it's not going to be for everyone, family, but I'm just going to give you an example. It's kind of like you've got family members and they're all doing this, whatever they're doing, okay? And you're over here to the side and you're like, you're looking and you're like, that's not the life I want to live. Maybe you were involved with them at first, okay? Maybe it was all hunky-dory for you in the beginning. And now you're realizing, wait a minute, this is not the life for me. This is not for me. And now you're coming through like this little child. And it's like, you're like, no, I don't want to partake in what they're doing. And so then people within that group, so like there's the one person that's got the dark glasses on. So either it's either they're in denial that they have some kind of an addiction, or denial of some kind of toxic energy that they may have. But then the other people that's with this person, it's like they're turning their back on you because you're not partaking with them. Wow. Okay. Spirit, please give me more. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Here. Okay, here. Thank you. Who is Sagittarius? Okay. And this is, okay, so Sagittarius, you're coming through again as a child. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, there is a situation here you are innocent in. Now, I'm not saying you're not at fault for anything, but I'm just saying, because, yeah, usually in most situations, it takes two people, how are we going to react and things like that. But I'm telling you, in this situation, there's a situation you no longer want to be a part of, okay? And like you innocently do not want to be a part of it. And I'm seeing you this time. It's like you are literally reaching up. I'm seeing like a spirit, like an ancestor come by. And you're literally reaching up to this ancestor, putting your arms around this spirit, like, save me from this. Help me from this. Get me away from these people. This is not what I want. Help me. Okay, Spirit, give me more, please. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, who is Sagittarius? Okay. And what is this? Yeah, you've got your back turned. You're coming through as an adult now. A feminine adult. Now, it does not mean female in body, okay? Not gender specific. But you're coming through as more nurturing, loving, caring type energy right now. And you have your back turned to the main person that had the glasses on earlier. You have your back turned to them. And this person is giving you like a really evil eye type look, like, how dare you, turn your back on me? How dare you not partake in what we're doing? Or, something like that. Okay, Spirit, let's go ahead and go to the tarot, please. Where would you like for me to begin? This one? This one. Okay, thank you. What does Sagittarius need to... Okay, thank you. Okay, Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights. Lots of anxiety here going on with this situation. This could be for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, it could be to where, like, because I did see people partying. It could be a situation where people, like, it's hard to get sleep. You could live somewhere where it's really loud, people partying, hard for you to get sleep. Or, again, you could just be, reminiscing in your mind about this group of people, and it's hard for you to get rest because of the way that, you want out of it. You want out of it, and it's like you can't get the peace that you so desire. Spirit, please give me more for this situation for Sagittarius. It's like you want to get rest. You want to rest. That's what I'm feeling here. Spirit, if you could help me out and sling these cards on the table, that would help me so much. Reverse or upright. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay. This could be people who constantly have their hands out. Somehow, like, you feel like they're constantly, like, you might feel like you do a lot for this person or group of people, or have in the past. And now it's like Spirit saying, hold on to your money. And it doesn't have to actually mean money. Okay. It could just mean, stop giving of yourself so much. The Pentacle is about this earthly realm. So, physical. So maybe it could be your energy, stop giving so much energy to these people, or, stop always offering yourself to help these people. Store it up. Because I feel like for some of you, there may be something here that you may need emergency money for as well. And this Page of Swords, yeah, see, this Page of Swords, this is a very immature energy here. I feel like it's like this energy of just a group of people just take. If they don't, the Swords is about communication. They don't care. It's the real immature energy. They don't care their tone of voice. They don't care what they say to you. They don't care if it hurts you. They have this, like, absolutely, they do not care what they say. They don't care. And that's the energy I'm getting with when you show this group of people that, hey, I'm not going to, partake in what you're doing or what you're saying or whatever this is. It's like they retaliate. They retaliate very immaturely. They do or say some really nasty things. And Spirit's saying, no, you hold, Sagittarius, you hold on to that for yourself right now. Because you've given and given and given. And it's time for you, Sagittarius. It's almost like Spirit wants to bless you with either some kind of money or something, some kind of abundance. It could be peace. It could be good rest and rejuvenation. But it's like Spirit's wanting to bless you with something here. But you know, the way this man's holding on to this money, it's like, you don't know. It's like holding on to it tightly. This could be, again, this could be your energy. Keeping it for yourself. Restoring. Rejuvenating. Spirit, give me more, please. Okay, here. Thank you. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this group of people? What guidance does Sagittarius need? Okay, thank you. What do we have? Reverser upright. Okay, thank you. Oh, I love this. Okay, so you have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is legacy. Okay, so what I'm getting here, and you see there's a dog here. I'll get to that in a minute. For some of you, this could be legacy money. Someone may leave money to you unexpectedly in a will and pass away. And if that's the case, please know I'm sending you my condolences and I'm giving you much, much love. That's only going to be for a few of you. For most of you, I feel like this is a situation of you leaving a legacy. In other words, not going with what the norm is in your situation. Not doing what everyone else expects you to do. Not doing what everyone else wants you to do. But you're doing you. And then years down the road, like you're actually starting something here. And other people will catch on to it, say, you know what? Mom or dad didn't do this. They didn't do what the rest of the family did. They did this. And it like carry on generation after generation. I really love this. Some of you could be writing a book, some kind of biography or autobiography or something like that as well. But you see this dog. A dog is representative of best friends, loyalty, unconditional love. So it's like Spirit saying there is someone here with you, and it could be an ancestor, a passed over ancestor who is going to be with you to help guide you to make the right choices. But then it's going to be up to you, Sagittarius, to where you stay in alignment with God, the Holy Divine, okay? And that you allow yourself to be guided by Spirit, okay? But I'm also, it's really interesting. You can see there are people in the background. Now, I do realize this card can mean this is like family get-togethers and stuff like that. And that could be the case for some of you, okay? And if so, if you see the people in the background, there's distance, okay? You, Sagittarius, are right here, okay? You're under this, whatever this is, looks like some kind of shelter-like thing. These people are not. They're just on the outside of it. But it's like you're being divinely protected here. So even if this is like a family reunion or something like that, there's distance. There's something going on here. It's supposed to be a time of celebration. And look, you're holding a baby. And usually a baby for me means a project, work, something or someone that you would put all of your blood, sweat, and tears into to help nurture it to grow like you would a child. Now, for some of you, it could literally mean that you have news that you're having a child or someone very close to you is having a child, and there could be some kind of family dilemma that's going on with this child, okay? Take that how it resonates. I'm not feeling that for most of you. I feel like this child is representing some kind of work project or something like that. Or an adult. Okay, Spirit, give me more, please. Tell me more. But I definitely see with this Ten of Pentacles, you know, it is a slower moving energy, okay? So when it comes to the legacy, as far as like you leaving a legacy that people are going to be talking about generations from now, you may not see it at this time, but you are actually going to impact many people. Yeah, see, Ten of Wands. Look, heavily burdened. You're carrying a heavy load, and you still have a little ways to go. So it's like Spirit saying, hang on just a little bit longer, Sagittarius. Don't drop these now. You've come all this way. It's not time to put them down yet. This cycle's almost done. You just have a little bit farther. And when you get there and you deliver these, all that weight is going to be off of you. And you can begin a new cycle. You, instead of climbing up that to get to that castle, you're going to be going downhill from there, okay? Be much easier, much easier. Spirit, give me more, please, for Sagittarius. Here. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and in this card, is that what I'm seeing? Yes. Look at this person. They're actually, it's like instead of feeding this child food, they're feeding this child the light of God. So it's like whatever this is, Sagittarius, that you're going to be putting all your focus into instead of the craziness going on around you, this is something divinely led, divinely guided. You just have to make sure that you stay in alignment. Watch for the signs. Thank you. Six of Cups. I'm telling you, most of you, this is family. This is family. Or school friends. People you grew up with. For most of you. Not for all of you, but for most. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like to tell Sagittarius, please? Okay, thank you. Thank you. And we have Four of Cups. Interesting. So I feel like Spirit's saying here, you know, it's like Sagittarius, when you're going through a situation and you see, like, especially if it's family or close friends, people who you thought were your friends, and they start turning their backs on you, you know, it can really bring you into this very emotional type energy. Now, please read my description below. I am not a therapist in any manner. I am not certified. I don't have a degree for any type of counseling, psychiatric, anything like that, okay? But I'm just speaking from my own personal experience. You know, when you have people that turn their backs on you, especially when you're being innocent about something, it can be very hurtful. And sometimes we go into like this hermit mode, and, you know, it's like we assess and we go into the Four of Swords type energy where we're just assessing. We're trying to get connected and stay connected, and we're trying to begin healing. You know, there's so many things going on, and sometimes it takes us a good week to just really realize what just happened before it can all really just sink in, you know? And we just have to step away. And with this Four of Cups, I'm feeling like here, you know, usually in a lot of tarots, This Four of Cups represents someone who, is like sitting up against a tree. And I saw the little boy in the beginning sitting up against the boulder. Okay. Really thinking and observing these people, and seeing that this is not for me. And it's like a feeling of loss. But at the same time, it's like Spirit saying, remember, you have this cup up here. It's full. It's full. You've got a cup that's full. Focus on that. Do what this person's doing here. They're focusing on what they have to be grateful for. They're not focusing on what they don't have anymore, what they've lost. Okay? So Sagittarius, focus on what you still have and what you still have to be grateful for. Not what you feel like people, places, or situations that are either no longer in your life, or this could be an energy you're stepping into here very soon where you begin experiencing people walking away. Listen, Sagittarius, we are going through the awakening process now, many of us, and there are going to be people who don't choose, who absolutely refuse to go through this awakening. And as our frequencies change, we're also going to see people, waking up at different times. Okay, we're not all going to wake up at the same time either. And so, we're all going to be on different frequencies here. And there's going to be times people are going to walk away. Okay, because if you're not equally yoked, it's not going to make a match. If you find yourself that you're awakening more and your frequency's getting higher, what's happening is you're looking around and you're seeing this group of people that maybe at one time in your life you were like, oh wow, these are my besties. We're all doing the same thing. We're partying, we're having a good time, and all of a sudden you're waking up, you're raising in frequency, and all of a sudden these people that you were hanging around begin to look less and less desirable to you. You begin realizing, oh, wait a minute. This isn't for me anymore. This isn't who I am anymore. I'm changing. There's something about me changing. You may not know. You may not realize it completely, but you do know that something's changing within you to where, I'm not as happy as I used to be around this group of people or my family or, things like that. I don't want to partake in that anymore. Yeah, it used to be fun. It used to be fun and games, but what's going on here? Okay, but that's what's happening. It's just part of the awakening process, and what Spirit's doing is like releasing us from what no longer serves us. And once people, places, situations are removed from us, then Spirit brings in new people, places, and situations that match our frequency at the current time. Okay? All right. Let's see, Spirit, anything else for Sagittarius for this upcoming week's energies? Here. Thank you. Thank you. What do we have? Oh, the Empress energy. Okay, now remember, this is not gender specific. Spirit is telling you to step into your power. Okay, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, you are supposed to be this leader. You have a huge responsibility on you to be this leader. And Sagittarius, you're one of the people that normally people would hire to be a supervisor or to be a team leader. You're that person that brings people together normally, that says, hey, this is teamwork. This is teamwork. Okay. So you're definitely a really good candidate for, job opportunities. And Spirit's saying now's the time to step into this energy. That because that's going to help you, like knowing your self-worth and realizing, hey, wait a minute. These people might be turning their backs on me, but at the same time, wait a minute. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. That's not me anymore. That's the old me. And it's okay for me to grow. spiritually, to grow, mentally and emotionally, it's okay. And I'm going to say that it's okay. And I'm going to be who I am. And if people don't like it, okay, let them walk away. Let them walk away. I'm going to be happy. That's what Spirit's telling you here, Sagittarius. Oh, I love this. Okay, what else? Okay, Spirit's taking me to another deck. Okay. What else for Sagittarius, please? What else for Sagittarius? Hey, welcome, Bosky. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome, my friend. Nice to have you. Gail said bingo. Hey, AA, welcome. Christina, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And if there's anyone else on here, I haven't been looking at the comments while I'm doing the reading. If there's anyone else that's hopped on since I said welcome in the beginning, please know I'm telling you welcome as well. Spirit, please give me more. What else would you like to tell Sagittarius? Some of you, since the cards are not coming out quickly, and Spirit did guide me to this deck, this is telling me that some of you, again, this is a situation that you have been around this group of people, this job, whatever this is, for quite some time. This could be years for some of you or several months. Yeah, see, we have the Three of Swords, heart hurt. Someone has really hurt you here. And again, I feel like with this Page of Swords, not caring what they said or how they said it. It was intentional to hurt you because they were walking away from you because they felt like you're not partaking with them anymore. It's like, what happened to you, Sagittarius? You used to be a part of this. What's going on here? But the fact is, Sagittarius, you're spiritually waking up. That's what it is. You're raising in frequency. You're not equally yoked or matched anymore. Okay? But don't fear, because Spirit will bring in more people who match your frequency, people who are going to be encouraging and uplifting and happy for you. Okay? Okay, any more, Spirit? Any more for Sagittarius? Here? Is it this one? Yes, okay. What else for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, Sagittarius, no matter what you do not fear. I realize that it can be painful, especially if it's family or close friends. I get that. I go through that too sometimes, and it's not easy. However, it's beautiful when all of a sudden beautiful people come into your life, and you're like, wow, I just can't get over, how some of the most beautiful, amazing people have been brought to my life and into my life since then. So it's incredible. So don't let it be a thing to scare you. Okay, so Christina says, I have a question for you. I have always wondered and thought about the 13th zodiac. Okay. Which are your thoughts on the 13th sign? Okay, and let's see. What are my thoughts on the 13th sign? Honestly, I do not know. I don't want to lie to you, Christina, and tell you that I know. I honestly do not. I have seen things posted about it. I've seen things online about it. However, I have not went to Spirit about it. And honestly, Spirit is the only person or the only category of realms that I trust, because I know personally when I'm a researcher. I'm a huge researcher. And when I research things, you know, I will go down that rabbit hole. If it takes me months, I will go down that rabbit hole. If I feel like I'm being led to research it, to get to the truth of something. Um, so what I'm trying to get at here is uh, what I have discovered is there are so many sites that will literally copy. It's almost like a copy and paste, and then they change a few words here or there so they don't get in trouble for, you know, copying someone else's work for plagiarism or whatever. And I'll see a repeat after repeat from site after site until finally I find one and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this is different. And then I start going down that rabbit hole until I finally find the truth about something. So I kind of look at it this way. You know, I have been, you know, I grew up in a very controlled Christian type home. Okay. Now, after leaving home, I went to church for some time and went to different churches because I would live in different areas. And, but I went to different churches and where different places I lived, and I'm not saying anything bad about the people. I'm not, or the religions. Okay. But I did notice that when I would go different places, that I would see that just like one place I went to church, this person did not know how to read. And this person was saying, well, my, you know, so and so used to always say, but they weren't reading and they weren't getting information from God, the Holy Divine. Okay. They were solely going on what they've been told. So, because I have experienced things like that in my life, I am not one to trust what people tell me as often as I trust spirit and my own research. So, that's why I tell everyone do your own research. Don't trust anything that I say because, you know, I've lived through things like that. And when you see things like that firsthand, you're like, oh boy, who do I trust? And, you know, so I don't want to lie to you, Christina. I don't have my own thoughts on that as of yet because I haven't asked spirit. And that's something that I would need to go into deep meditation for and really understand all about it, you know, and allow spirit to guide me on the research as well. But I'm always up to hear about it. If you, what your thoughts are on it, if you have researched it or if you have certain feelings about it, I'm always welcome, you know, for you to put that in the comments here, and let's try to figure out, you know, what it's about, because it could really help someone, absolutely, or at least, you know, put a little seed in someone's head, you know, hey, let me research this, you know. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you so very much. All right. If there are no questions about this reading, I am going to go ahead and close this reading and prepare for the next one. I'm sending each of you so much love and happiness, my friends, and huge big hugs. Bye-bye.